Welcome to Telling Your Story, Resumes 101. This segment provides an overview of the strategic thinking required when writing a resume. First, think of your resume as a professional narrative. It's not just a list of jobs and skills. It's your chance to tell a compelling story about your professional journey. Your resume is often the first impression you make with potential employers, so it's crucial to present your experiences, achievements, and education in a way that captivates them as quickly as possible. Consider the key elements of your story: your education, your achievements, your experiences, your skills. How do they align with the roles you're interested in? Your resume should reflect your unique strengths and how they contribute to the narrative you're building for a specific opportunity. When you start to draft a resume, the first question to ask is, what am I using my resume for? For the document to be successful, it must be tailored to the person or job description you're targeting. Think about what the audience is looking for. Are they seeking specific education, skills, or experiences? Also, be mindful of applicant tracking systems or keyword robots. These systems scan for specific terms, so using the right keywords can make all the difference. Remember, a skimmable resume is the best approach. Imagine if someone only had 30 seconds to read it. What would you want them to notice? Ultimately, a resume is successful when you get invited to an interview, so always think like an employer. What would stand out to them, and make sure that they want to learn more about you. Anything you've accomplished can be put on your resume, inside or outside the classroom, paid or unpaid. It's all free game to use on your resume, but you'll figure out what experiences and accomplishments matter the most to the employer you're trying to reach. Resumes can indeed feel like a complex puzzle, but today we're going to simplify it. First, let's acknowledge that creating a resume is not a one-size-fits-all process. It's about finding the right balance between showcasing your unique story and meeting the specific needs of potential employers. So what makes it so complicated? Well, it's probably the combination of personal branding, which requires very strategic writing, industry standards, and the technology used by recruiters like an applicant tracking system. These systems require us to be strategic with keywords while still maintaining clarity and readability. This video is training on the basics of general resume writing, which is applicable to the majority of opportunities and industries. But document expectations vary, so you'll want to leverage the Career Center and professionals in your fields of interest to gain clarity on resume expectations. For instance, what you're seeing on your screen is a general resume example, applicable to most industries and opportunities. But that won't work if you're looking for an opportunity in academics or scientific research. Those fields expect a scientific or academic CV. And that's different than a document that's used to pursue jobs with the federal government, which is also different than jobs that are used in creative, more graphically designed fields. And that's different than resumes used for opportunities within theater, which is also different than opportunities you'd pursue if you were in computer science or technology. So just know your industry is going to expect different things from your document, and you'll need to know what those expectations are to be successful.